Hey guys, and welcome back to the HFC Retrothon, where up next we have some Contra. We're going to be doing both the US and UK versions of this, just to get a bit of flavour, and that's what people donated for. And yes, I am using the Konami code, because I am a scrub.
Well, all I care about is the run being good. If you need some, if you need a crutch, that's fine. But yeah, hey guys, welcome to day 3 of the Retrothon. We just got done with a great run of Gunstar Heroes by Samurai Snake, and thank you Neo for co-commenting on that as well. And we're still running incentive bid wars and so on. Let me scroll down the list here. I'm assuming the ones we've passed already and the ones that are striked out are already done. Power Stone 2 Adventure Mode, $100. I'm not sure if we've got anything for that yet, because it just says $100 plain there. But there's a Power Stone 1 character selection bid war between Ayami, Edward Falcon, Galuda, Jack, Rogue or Rouge, and Ryoma. Ryoma is currently in the lead with $1. Then we have which character you would like Sparta players in Super Smash Bros. 64. NES is currently winning with $5, although I think Falcon might be there somewhere. Where did Falcon disappear to? Oh, there he is. Scroll off the screen a little bit. Okay, so yeah, NES has $5, Falcon has $7, and it's between NES, Luigi, Pikachu, Kirby, DK, Link, Fox, Samus, Falcon, Jigglypuff, and Yoshi. Mario is already being played. And the final bid what we have is between Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles and S3 and K to decide which character I will be playing through to celebrate the 25th anniversary of the game. And it's Sonic with $12, trailing behind. Then it's Tails with 105, and way in the lead with 170 is my main man, Knuckles. So there you go. If you want to donate to any bid war, just make sure you write down what you want when you do so. Every penny goes to support Child's Play, who provide children stuck in hospital with toys and games to ease their stay. And to that end, we also have incentive games that can be unlocked every $250. And you've done 3 of those so far. Rice Star, which will be played by me, Burning Rangers, which will be played by Samurai Snake, and Tetris, which will be played by Muggins over here, Flaming Claw.
Yep. You insult me as I have a Mathlet too, that's not fair.
Ah, well.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, the first level we just got through is your basic intro stuff, and then we get to the base levels, which is the other gameplay type in Contra. And these are probably the weaker of the two, because it's like, keep jumping around aimlessly, hoping you don't get hit, because it's such a clusterfuck of bullets sometimes, but hey.
I get you, man, I get you. We have a $10 donation from Sean. Put $9 for Doom and $1 for Knuckles to Find the Way by Sean. Oh yeah, there was a Doom incentive thing as well. Doom Russian Overkill Showcase. We're at $25.46 out of 100 there, so you're gonna have to keep those donations coming in, guys. I'll make sure Knuckles gets his one in the meantime.
Okay, so with these sections here where there's the one orb in the middle, you only actually have to beat the round orb there, but the other ones have guns, so it tends to be quite useful to get them out of the way first.
Okay. Right, $25.46 out of 100. Yeah. There we go.
If you see the amount of times I've jumped on a bullet, that is exactly why I'm using the Konami code, because usually you get a set of, I think it's either 3 or 4 lives, and that kind of has to last you. The Konami code gives you 30, so you have a little bit more leeway, but you do get continues as well, so I haven't got too much to worry about now I have it on. I've done a few practice runs where I think I've got 1 game over and managed to beat the game with that, so naturally given we're live, you can raise that to about 12, but you know.
Well, like 12,000, but yeah, we have the pictures.
Yeah.
So, did you grow up with an NES, mate? Because I never had one myself.
No, I didn't. I was kind of far too young for that. Like, my NES experience is basically emulating and Virtual Console. That's about it.
Oh, he said $9 for Doom. Well, you can go ahead and fix that, Neo, can't you? You just have to add 8 onto that, good sir. Just try not to distract Flame more than he already is.
It's fine, I can distract myself as it is.
BRB, mate. I'll be right back.
Okie doke. Well, I'll try and take on this boss that's just bolting left and right, and there we go. That was easier than I remembered. This is the level I need to take slowly, because you get quite a lot of things that just sort of pop in from, well, not really off screen, but they do just sort of come a little bit unexpected. And that's twice I've used the fire thing now. Usually the best weapon I find is the spread gun, but holding on to it is a different story.
Yeah, I know all about holding on to spread guns and whatnot.
Of course you do.
I don't think I've ever played Thingamabob all the way through. I'm not even sure I've played it halfway through, honestly. I actually really like this game. This is the first time I played this was actually practicing for this marathon, because it's one of them games that I wanted to get in there because I've seen so much about it. And yeah, this by the way, as just demonstrated, is one of the origins of the screen becomes a bottomless pit as soon as it scrolls up. So be cautious of that. Oh yeah, Jesus. Don't forget, guys, we are now less than $80 away from breaking 1K for Child's Play, and you'll unlock the fourth incentive game, which I think will round out the first of two possible incentive days for the marathon, where we play the games you guys unlocked. And apparently Neo says that one's a bit of a cheeky guy, so I'm looking forward to seeing what that is, because I've honestly forgotten. It's as much a surprise to me as it is to you.
I know what it is, and that's kind of a fitting description, to be fair.
Juggle Zone was lit in Sonic 1, mate.
It's arguably much better here, if only because you don't have the eye-blinding fucking waterfall going past.
Yeah, true. Although, if you put the music on, this becomes a completely friendlier tone-wise sort of game.
I know, we got the proper intense Contra music going right now, and this game's soundtrack is fucking great, I will say. Like, the bass music, not so much, but the outside levels are all like this proper thumping rock kind of stuff.
Yeah, for sure, mate, for sure. We liked it so much, we made it the jingle of our little marathon's bumper.
Yeah. Which I actually used the proper one today rather than using the shitpost one that Carter and I came up with.
What is it with Carter doing things behind my back? That's not cool.
Well, I mean, if we were to come to you with the idea of let's play some anime weeb trash, then you would probably reject it. So we kind of have to get creative. So yeah, this guy's kind of a joke now. I got rid of his white ball arms. As long as you just keep ducking in left and right between the shots, then he's kind of not that big of a deal.
Got the SA1 soundtrack on for no reason whatsoever. I am always in a Sonic mood, guys.
I mean, same, except for when I've got the other game that I like on screen.
Zero J says, I don't get it. If Tom is the one who organises these funds, then how does he not already know what incentives are in place? Well, for starters, I didn't organise the Retro Fund. This is Neo's baby. Secondly, I don't know, I don't keep these things in memory. You know, I have other things to do besides the marathon.
Yeah, what Tom gets told and what Tom remembers are different things. Also applicable to me.
Yeah, applicable to everyone, I think, let's be honest.
Yeah, some more so than others, let's be fair though.
Yeah. Man, these hopping enemies are ridiculous.
Yeah, just, like, the animations themselves are all, like, they're serious enough to not be stupid, but then sometimes you just look at it and think, what are you doing, mate?
You know, as the leader of the group, I mostly just mediate. Commanding is something I've tried to do less of in the past few years. But hey, so if I gotta dole out the commands, I will. I am a bit of a control freak like that.
Control freak, otherwise known as basic management in a lot of cases.
Oh, shush.
You stop beating yourself up and oh shush.
It's the fair news, mate. You just beat up the aliens, that'll suffice. God, stop getting hit, you fucking hack!
I'm fucking trying!
Are you though? Are you really?
Yeah, this is one of them games that like one hit is instant kill, so that's why you see me kind of just flying off so often.
Yeah, it's funny, I'm already thinking about the next marathon that we could do in 2020. I've been really getting back into the mood in the past couple of days for marathons and such.
Yeah, like these marathons are probably like one of the favourite things of mine that we do as a group. Just like it's just so satisfying the fact that like we're all just like taking part together and just like jumping between the runs and whatnot.
Now, if only you could jump between the projectiles or the rolling barrels as easily, Flame.
I can't do basic timing, you know this.
Look, I know you died for our sins and then came back 3 days later, but that's no excuse for poor Contra gameplay.
Well, I mean, I'm respawning a lot quicker now than I did back then.
True, very true, you got better at it. You think when Jesus came back he said new PB?
I don't have a response prepared for a comment as stupid as that.
No, that's probably for the best, honestly. Anigo33 says, how about those Konami anniversary collections? The Castlevania one got me very interested, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm curious what the unannounced games will be, because what I would like to see are the games that were like Wii download exclusive, because they're kind of gone now. Like Konami did a little series of like, it was called the Rebirth series. They did like Contra Rebirth, Gradius Rebirth, and they actually did Castlevania the Adventure Rebirth, which is like a remake of the Game Boy one.
I get you, mate, I get you. I would like to see the GBA games myself. The DS games I can imagine not being on there just for touchscreen purposes, but you can easily do like Ori or Sorrow and so on.
Oh, we like the early Game Boy Advance Metroidvania ones. I can't fucking talk while I'm trying to shoot things, just saying.
It's fine, mate, don't worry. Well, I gotta look at what the other Contra or Konami collection was, because I think Contra was on there. Let's have a look. Konami collections. Anniversary collection, Konami. Let's see, there's Arcade Classics, there's Castlevania Anniversary Collection, and then there is the Contra Anniversary Collection. Let's have a look in here. Do I really have to enter my birth date for a fucking Contra? Whatever.
Are you old enough? You're not going to get scared by the violence, are you?
Don't tell me mum I'm doing this.
I'm telling her right now, and you're going to get in trouble.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Let's see. There we go.
This might be where we get the first game over, because I'm really struggling with this fucker.
It's fine. This is just like leading to nowhere, so I'm just going to enter it in Google instead.
There we go. Okay, I didn't quite game over, but I have 2 lives left.
Oh, what do you like? Let's see here. Okay, the games list in the Contra collection. We have Contra, Super C, Contra 3 The Alien Wars, and 4 more after that.
Oh, okay. Not getting any Operation C in there.
Yeah. In the Castlevania collection, we have Castlevanias 1, 2, and 3, and Super Castlevania 4. Already a pretty nice collection there. And then we have 4 more after that. And in the Arcade Classics collection, which I believe is already out, we have Haunted Castle, Typhoon, Nemesis, which is Gradius, Vulcan Venture Gradius 2, Life Force, which is Salamander, Thundercross, Scramble, and Twin Bee. Neat.
Okay. But yeah, the other Contra games I've played since playing this for the first time. I played Super C, which is the direct sequel to this, and we've also played Operation C, like I say, which is the Game Boy one. I think this is the best of the 3 of those, but I do like Operation C. That is a bit of my soft spot for the Game Boy, speaking, I will say. Because it does have a fair few like Game Boy quirks. Not as many as a lot of games, like in terms of screen crunching and whatnot, but like they're there.
What about you guys? What classic games would you like in a pretty neat collection, especially for the Switch and whatnot? Because, man, just all those games in the palm of your hand, especially with the rumoured Switch upgrades or redesigns coming out, that'd be pretty new.
What I would like, before we get any more retro throwback games, is I would like a proper fucking D-pad on the Switch.
Yeah, they really should put out like a special Joy-Con set and whatnot.
Yeah, and like, I've got the Pro Controller, which I picked up just because I wanted something a bit better, but even that is like the D-pad's not great.
No, isn't there like problems with the down button?
Oh, I haven't had as many problems with mine as other people have reported, but it's not as responsive as it should be.
Yeah, I feel like the Wii U's Pro Controller had that as well, because after a while, with the constant retakes I had to do for Shovel Knight and whatnot, the down button would stick every so often.
Well, with the Wii U, like, I tend to jump between the one with the analog stick that I was using for Snap yesterday, the proper Pro Controller. There's my first game over, by the way. There's that, and then there's also the old Wii Classic controller that plugs into the bottom of the Wiimote that I actually really like for 2D stuff. Yeah,
that is like, it's so sturdy. And I like the Wii Classic Controller Pro with the little prongs.
Yeah, that's the one that I got. Like, I got mine for like a $5, and it served me so fucking well.
Same. That's what I'm going to be using for the marathon. When am I on first, actually? Let's look at the schedule here. That will be Friday, I believe.
Oh nice. What's your first game?
Let's have a look here. That will be Donkey Kong Country 3 with you.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It's my favourite DKC game, honestly.
Yeah, I've never played 3, so you're going to be doing the explaining, I'll be doing the reading chat.
Okay, mate. I mean, you're the co-com, that's really all I need of you.
The way I'm kind of seeing this right now is this is basically my warm-up run for the harder 50Hz version.
50Hz isn't all that bad. Like, I have a camera that records at 50 frames per second.
There's a difference between watching 50 FPS and playing 50 FPS.
I know. Mate, we grew up in Powerland, alright, with Ocarina of Time at fucking 20 frames a second. Yeah, if we were looking.
But I never played Ocarina of Time, so that's not a thing ingrained in my mind like it is for you.
Neo says, Tom, I want you to know that I could cry myself to sleep every night thinking about how you could have played Oddworld Abe's Odyssey for this marathon. I'm not fucking doing Abe's Odyssey live, okay?
Oh, what's that? Like bullshit hard or something?
It's a hard game. It's, I can appreciate its difficulty, but, hey, you know, nothing to say it can't be included in a future marathon.
Need to mash the button faster for these tank things, lesson learned.
Yeah. Having Twinkle Park's theme on for this is very, very jarring.
Well, this is the ice level. Get fucking ice cap on.
Yeah. It's not the best version of an Ice Cap's theme, but we all know the beauty of Be Cool, Be Wild, Be Groovy.
Helps if I shoot in the right fucking direction.
It really does, Flame. I will not take off the scrub gloves.
Neither will I. I won't play any game I can't pussy me way through.
Dude, that bit in one of the fucking Twinkle Park tracks where it fucking drops into It Doesn't Matter. It's good. What can I say?
Pleasure Castle's the best part of Twinkle Park, not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Well, I do like SA2's soundtrack, but I feel like SA1's is just much better. Like, it has... well, SA2 might have more variety, but I think SA1's are just better composed.
Yeah, I could go either way. I really like both those soundtracks. Look at this! I want to get the power up, but it's just like a pixel off screen.
Sucks for you.
Yeah, really does. How can I blame this on you somehow?
Ooh. Don't. Actually, just don't. I can't even remember Cosmic Wars music, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, Gold.
Is that one that sounds like a Duran Duran instrumental, sort of?
Again, I listen to video game music primarily, so... Duran Duran to me is just someone asking for a particularly stinky fruit twice in succession with a bit of an accent.
You're like the binary opposition of a normie, and that's kind of fucking with my mind a bit.
Well, I straddle the line, I suppose. God, now we're on the spooky castle theme. I don't want this shit.
Worse.
Up and down and all around.
Good song.
I was gonna like have some gloves for when I open cards and whatnot, but then I figured, oh, I'll just take water and soap to him, and that's pretty much good enough.
Your hands or the cards? I somehow killed that guy while clipped inside of him.
That's not right, that's not right at all.
But this is the level where the game starts getting a little bit difficult, so this could be fun! Okay, let's wait for these guys to idiotically jump off the edge and then I'll go the lower route. That'll be safer. I'd say as I get killed on the lower route. I keep forgetting about the timing on this, like, flamethrower thing.
I've not actually watched any Kingdom Hearts Timelines video, Neo, because I've played the games, so...
Yeah, but have you had someone on YouTube explain them to you?
No, because again, I've played them, and I understood them, because it's not a particularly hard thing to understand.
Oh, but Kingdom Hearts is so complex, right?
No, it's convoluted is what it is. Although, I suppose, is convoluted an exacerbated version of being complex?
Basically.
Yeah. Didn't Barry's video from, well, formerly Game Grumps, have, like, some errors in it? Some pretty glaring ones?
I wouldn't know.
But yeah, that's true, Neo. Kingdom Hearts 3 is starting on HFC April 1st. Again, it wasn't planned to drop on April Fool's Day, but I moved it back a bit just so Helldragon and I can have a better time recording and editing it. It's true, Kingdom Hearts is light. Very true, very true. You know what, Kingdom Hearts is also donations, so open up them wallets, guys. We've still a ways to go before we reach our overall goal of $19.99. Goldstormer7 says, convoluted just means it goes out of its way to make the progression confusing. I suppose one could argue that with a lot of the games being on different systems, that's true, but... like, if you have all the stuff readily available, I think it's just more complex than convoluted.
Well, it's not really a thing now, there's like the collections on PS4 and whatnot, though, to be fair.
No. Let's not drop any KH3 spoilers in the chat, please, Kyrex.
I have one life left against this boss, this is not going to end up too well.
It's fine, you can do it. Look at this, like, fucking Ninja Turtle looking ass.
You can jump over him even though it looks like you shouldn't be able to, so just bear that in mind. I forget he throws one more out during that phase.
Oh, what do you like?
Oh, well, let's try to fuck up less in the energy zone this time.
He bounces like a fucking numpty.
Mm.
No worries, Damos. We appreciate all the donations you made so far, mate. Thank you to you too as well, Gold. Let us pray for Flame to get past flamethrowers, shall we?
I will try it. Just carefully edging along to avoid the one on, like, the vertical one, just to land on the one at the bottom.
I can't believe Master Xehanort killed Snape, who then in turn killed Dumbledore.
Is that another J.K. Rowling retcon?
Probably, I guess.
If it's not yet, it will be soon enough.
Like, Voldemort was secretly a fucking, like, Xehanort, like Voldemort's been naughted or some shit.
Mm.
It's kind of sad, because, like, there's a lot of recent lore for the Harry Potter series, for lack of a better word, that has been really interesting, like, learning about all the other schools and whatnot in the world, but, then she has to go and convolute with this stupid bullshit. Like, obviously, you couldn't read or glean stuff from subtext that, like, Albus was fucking gay for Grindelwald. That's pretty obvious. That friendship went a bit above friendship into obsession sometimes, but yeah, we get it. We don't need to know that they fucked, alright? That's obvious. You don't need to state that.
You really need it spelled out to you though, don't you?
Oh, and when Dumbledore climaxed, he said nitwit, blubber, obbent, tweak, or whatever the fuck he says in Philosopher's Stone. And that's how he got the phrase.
There we go.
Nice. Konami code or true man, Flame?
Konami code.
It's okay, he's not a man yet. Puberty is yet to hit our lad.
How old do you think I am?
I don't know, 14?
I'm actually 15 and a half, thank you.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, Gold member, we were actually just talking about the upcoming Contra collection. Can you imagine if they patched it so the Konami code doesn't work in there?
Then no one would be able to beat it given the state of how we are these days.
No. I have to wonder what these guys running hither and thither across the screen are hoping to accomplish with this shit.
Getting shot. That's all
Really?
they seem to be getting to.
Or just trying to impede you, really.
He can't kill all of us. Oh fuck, actually he can. Big fan of the huge spike wall out of nowhere. Oh, if this game had a time limit, I'd be fucked, Gerald.
God, Neo, don't even say, like, imagine if this game had a time limit. I'm getting anxiety just thinking about that. Actually, that's the point. Were there arcade versions of Contra?
Yeah, there were, and the NES one's better. I've watched long plays of the arcade versions, and it kind of looks like a bit of a mess.
Hmm.
There we go. That one, if you mash the button hard enough, you can actually just beat that boss without actually getting affected by the thing in any way.
Okay. AVGN Street Fighter 2010 video, that timeout on the final boss. Oh, right, yeah. I should sit down and like rewatch the old episodes.
I haven't watched any in forever now, honestly.
Hmm.
So yeah, we're on the tail end of the game now.
Cool, good stuff, right? You're pretty much right within estimate, honestly.
That's surprising me. I was thinking, like, if there's any of the games I was gonna fuck up in this marathon, it'd probably be this. So I'm kind of happy about that.
Good stuff, mate.
Although we do have these fucking purple orb things that can fuck me up, and did fuck me up a little bit during one of the practices.
Yeah, it happens. Contra's arcade version had a time limit and a continue limit. Oh, jeez. Thanks for that, Fez64, goddamn.
I'm not sure if the NES one has a continue limit, but in this way of playing it, it doesn't, because I've been putting states down on every level.
Okay, fair enough, mate. Like, if it's per level, I think that's fine, because it gives you time to learn from your mistakes and whatnot.
Yeah. Plus, also, we are technically playing this twice as it is, so maybe we don't want a third run from the game over in the end.
We are just about done with Contra, then we're going to do Pro Protector, which is about the same length, like maybe an hour, just over an hour. And then it's Half-Life 1, Part 1. That game's pretty long, so we're doing it in 2 chunks.
Yeah. That's going to be Snake Row with Neo on Coco.
That's a co-op run, I think.
Yeah, they got the co-op mod.
Neat.
I died as I beat the final boss.
Epic!
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, Sweet's gonna be there as well? Cool.
There we go, that's the first Contra run done.
Yeah.
You've destroyed the vile red falcon and saved the universe. Consider yourself a hero, I do.
I don't.
Oh. Now going rest our heroes. No, we haven't got the like watermark kind of branding of shadow over the earth with this one, unfortunately. Contra game which had oil barrels in the first level, that may have been the Mega Drive one, Contra Hardcore. Which was confusingly was also just called Pro Protector over here.
Jesus, fucking hell.
Yeah,
no wonder AVGN had to make those videos.
Yeah, because there were actually just 3 games just called Pro Protector over here. There's this one, there's the Game Boy one, and the Mega Drive one. Okay, and that's setting us back to the jungle. So what we're gonna do, folks, is we're gonna very quickly take the stream down, then we'll put it straight back up once I've set the stream to the right settings for Pro Protector. So just hold on, we'll be back in a sec.
See ya.